Hello everyone, today's writing tip video is all about how to take a productive writing break. This is about you're very frustrated, you're stressed, maybe even angry, maybe even crying over your work. That is when you have to take a break. Now, the first and most important is number one, let go of your guilt, because if you can't let go of not writing, then the other tips will not work. That can come with a lot of guilt because you feel like that you have to finish, or you have to write 2 more chapters, or you have to finish this edit, anything like that. And that means you feel guilty about taking a break, even if it's a 3-day break that you need to decompress. Or it might be a week, it might be a month, it might be 5 months. But to get better mentally, physically, emotionally, creatively, to write again, you need to let go of your guilt and you need to take a break. Number 2, let your creative mind wander and daydream about your writing without any expectations. This is a bit of an exercise for some people, because just because you're daydreaming and your mind is wandering about your writing, whether that is a poem you're struggling on, a short story you're struggling on, or a full-length novel, daydreaming and having your mind wander on that without any pressure, without any expectations, just letting it flow and you watching it is really beneficial. And it also does relieve a little bit of guilt and shame that you're not actively writing, because you're technically doing your work, you're just not typing it out. Number 3, do something creative, and this could be something new that you pick up or something that you've always done, like coloring, baking, sewing, painting. That helps your creative juices flowing, but you're not writing. So you're keeping the creativity, but you're not writing. That can inspire a lot of new ideas. It can also calm you down, and we go into a mindfulness meditation of, if you focus on just sewing or just coloring or just baking, then you are letting go of that stress and that guilt and the anger that you're feeling, that because you can't figure out something about your writing. And that opens up a lot of possibilities, not just because you have now de-stressed, you're happier, but also when you're doing mindfulness work, when you're doing something creative, it can also spark a lot of new ideas that can totally change your whole poem or short story or novel for the better, or it can fix what you have been struggling with. Number 4 is, like many people suggest, read. It is still in the creative writing world, and it really helps to de-stress writers in particular, though if reading makes you more stressed because you feel the pressure because you're reading a finished work that has been edited and polished and all that, then I would suggest not reading and just go back to number 3 and do something creative that has nothing to do with literature. But for many writers, reading really gets them inspired and helps them de-stress. Next up is talk to someone that you trust about your writing issues. Now, this could be someone that is a writer, someone that is not a writer but is an artist, or someone that is not artistic whatsoever. Talking it out really helps when you're on a break. Give yourself a few days before talking to someone about your writing issues. However, you need to really take a break from everything writing, but maybe I'd say after 5 days to 8 days, if you feel calm enough, talk about whatever issues you're going through. If you figure that out by talking to someone or multiple people, I still suggest taking notes on it so you don't forget whatever you spoke about, to still take another few days to simmer on it and to come back to yourself so you're refreshed. Lastly, if you have to schedule time off, whether that's 3 days, a week, 3 weeks, 5 months, then do that. Because you can't seem to get out of that writing mindset that you have to do it. And if you don't, then you're a horrible writer. That ties into number 1, which is let go of your guilt. If you can't let go of your guilt enough that you're obsessing over not writing, then you need to sit down and you need to schedule out from, say, August 5th to December 1st. I am not going to write. Or for the month of September, I will not write. Or for the next week, I will not write. You need to give yourself a productive window for your break, and scheduling it definitely helps for a lot of people because it is quote-unquote set in stone. And if you schedule out on a calendar, on your phone, on your computer, and it says, do not write from this date to this date, it becomes, in a way, official and like a rule almost. So there is less of a chance of you breaking your writing break and more of a given myself this time. I need to follow through for my mental, creative, emotional, and physical health. It's really important to take breaks, but I understand how you might think that taking a break is not productive, but all of the stuff that I have listed is what makes a break into a productive break. So thank you so much for watching how to take a productive writing break. If you like what you just saw, please comment, like, subscribe, and share. And if you want to get to know me or any of my writing, all of that information is in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great writing day. Bye!